Welcome back to WNBA News. I'm joined by my co-host Bobby and Justin, and I'm Will Carr. Today we're going to be talking about the WNBA MVP race. Guys, I have a Ja Wilson personally. Let me hear your opinions.
Well, it's going to be Sabrina Ionescu. She's averaging 17 points a game, 7 rebounds, and even in her last 10 games, she had 31 points, 27 points, 22 points, just constantly getting 20-plus points. And, yeah, I know the New York Liberty aren't the best team, and usually MVP goes to a player that's on a really good team, but the New York Liberty are still an okay team, and she's having an unbelievable season. I don't know why she's not in the conversation, and yeah, she's showed she can perform, so she should be in the conversation.
Yeah, and you said it. Why I have a Ja Wilson, best player on the best team, averaging almost 20 and 10, almost a double-double. But Bobby, who do you got?
I believe Brianna Stewart will win the WNBA MVP. She's averaging 21.3 a game and 7.3 rebounds. She last won it in 2018. She's one of the best big men in the WNBA.
And we have breaking news. It looks like Allen Iverson has announced that he is bringing a WNBA team to Philly with Don Stakey as the coach. Guys, what do you think about this crazy news?
Well, I think that's, it's good for the city of, it's good for the city of Philadelphia, and they don't have a team right now, even though there's teams in New York, around that area. It's good to, expand the game, and having a guy like Allen Iverson be, maybe an ambassador for the team. Who knows what role he'll have for the team going forward, but, that's really good for the WNBA, and it's going to bring them more popularity.
Hey guys, me personally, I think that's a great idea. WNBA, they have needed a bit of teams in the last few years, and I wonder who the other expansion team that there is that they're bringing to the league. But Bobby, what do you think about this wild news?
I believe it's good for the WNBA too. Allen Iverson can bring in more NBA talent to bring in more WNBA teams. They're looking to expand, and this can help and bring it to a great town in Philly. And now it's huge, and it's going to have a great fan base, and I think they'll be good in a couple years.
Yeah, this is wild, guys. And do you have any idea on names? Because I don't believe they have a set name yet. So the Philadelphia, I would go with Flyers, but there's already a Flyers. I'm gonna go with the Philadelphia Flags. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's got to be something related to, the flag and just, the country. That's probably what it's going to be because, Philadelphia, it's synonymous with that. So, yeah, it's going to be something similar to maybe flags. I don't have a specific prediction, but I know it'll be something related to maybe the flag.
I believe that would be the Philadelphia Independence, just because of the whole Independence Hall and the independence with the 1776 Declaration of Independence, U.S. Constitution, all that's related to the independence.
And yeah, so as we know, the WNBA expansion rules are a little bit different than the NBA, but still protects a good amount of players in this pick. And guys, a big one, Sue Bird. What do you think of this 41-year-old on the Seattle Storm? Do you think she's going to be protected in this expansion draft?
I mean, it's hard because an example would be, Dirk Nowitzki in his last year in Dallas. He was around that same age, 40, 41. And let's say they had an expansion draft then. Do you protect Dirk Nowitzki? Probably not, because he wasn't doing too well. But Sue Bird's still doing really well, so I think you protect her because, you got to go all out for this year. Last year of her career, probably, so you need to, build a good team around her so she can retire as a champion.
I don't think they should protect her. She's too old. I mean, she can still play, and she plays at a high level, but you got to save some young – you got to protect some young players, and just a 41-year-old getting protected is just not right.
And yeah, guys, me personally, I cannot believe this news. I mean, this is wild. In the middle of our show, this happened. But anyways, thank you for listening to WNBA News. I'm Will Carr, along with my host Bobby and Justin saying goodnight.